Hey guys, Brito here. Welcome back to Gold Rush the game in our tutorial series. So in this episode I'm going to show you how to best set up this little digger and start feeding your mobile wash plant, which you would have set up from our last tutorial in our tier 2 setup tutorial. So we've got the little digger here, the XM270 from Minotaur. So what I recommend you guys do, obviously you jump in, but turn the digger to the right 90 degrees to where you're going to load the pay dirt. Lift it right up, extend the arm right out, open the bucket right out, and then I'd say bring it down a little bit, go back to driving controls. Now you want to make sure, actually we'll bring the bucket up and close the bucket, say to maybe about there I guess. So you want to make sure that you're going to be square to what you want to dig, so we need to move to the right a little bit more, or square to where you want to dump it I should say. So, and obviously roll forward, try and get the perfect spot. So if we go to view 3 now, so we've got it down and then you can slowly unload from there. So it probably might even still be a little bit too close, I'm thinking, to where we want to be, but that should be fine. So you want to go 90 degrees to it, and then pretty much what we want to do is to start digging. So you can swing around this way. I'd recommend leaving that side as is, because once you get the tier 3 set up on top of the hill here, you'll run your loader in and out through this level area here, instead of going up this sort of steep incline where the loader does struggle a little bit. So I always have it on level 4, or press number 4 for your bucket cam. So I always have the arm extended out as far as I can, open the bucket, go down to the ground, and then pretty much just hold G and move up a little bit. So you can see we've got our first bucket full. Swing it all the way around so you know you're square with where you want to be. You can bring it down, and then T is to open the bucket. So you tip your first load in, and then you simply just come back around, go back down again, and just continue to dig. So obviously you're seeing we're already hitting the solid ground, so you're not going to get a lot of here that you're going to be able to dig, but you know, at least you're not having to walk the actual digger to the wash plant or anything. So I mean, here's not too bad a spot. I didn't start here when I started my first game. I wish I probably had have. Would have been a lot easier. But so there you go. So that's pretty much just how you use a digger, you know, to fill the wash plant. I said you just keep digging away. Try and get as much in the bucket as you can. Try not to overfill the wash plant as well. You can overfill it and actually lose pay dirt as well. So anything above say 30%, if you chuck a full bucket straight in, you're going to actually overfill the wash plant. So you need to make sure that if it's any more than 30%, like it is now, I'll throw a full bucket in and you'll see it comes up, it's already full, you're losing pay dirt. So you don't want to be just chucking stuff in. You want to make sure it's 30% or less, because if you've got a full bucket, it's about 65-70% I think. So instead of losing pay dirt, you want to wait, or you can just tip now, but just tip really slow. I mean, there's no rush, and then you pretty much just continue to dig. So we'll keep digging until we get a full bucket. Keep throwing it in. Obviously the further you get in the claim, the deeper you're going to be able to go. You can see here it's not very deep, but it slowly gets deeper as you get further in. So once we dig like completely behind us, we're going to be going really deep. So you're going to get buckets that are a little bit fuller. I don't think we're quite getting a full bucket just yet. So this is just the way that I set up when I start digging. I mean, everyone has their own ways. If you've got a different way, leave it in the comments section. If you like this idea, you know, put it in the comments section as well. So we're probably going to be losing a little bit of pay dirt on the ground behind it, but yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. So obviously our arm's fully extended out, but we can move our lower arm in as well once we start getting a little bit too far away. We can't dig anymore. We're going to have to come down and bring the arm in like this and then dig. It's pretty much the same concept, except you're just bringing the arm in. So then what I do is I take the arm right out, move it around to the right, and then you still continue to tip in. So I'm not sure if we should get one more scoop in, but it's up to you whether you continue to go around the whole way around or just work to this sort of an angle. But there's plenty of pay dirt here for you to be able to dig comfortably for the time being. So we're at 94%, so 95, so you want to tip really slow now, because if you hit 100% and you're still tipping pay dirt in, obviously the gold's not going to get collected. So we're going to be at 99%, so we only need a tiny bit more. There we go. So that's pretty much how I load the wash plant. You know, you could set up further down there if you wanted to. It depends on what you want to do, but I'm just thinking we just dig from here to say maybe here, and then obviously just continue to dig under the digger. And then, you know, once you get to a certain spot, hopefully you got enough money to buy a loader, and then you'll be able to move further down the claim and just dig and put piles on the ground for the loader, or you can dig directly into the loader's bucket. It's up to you how you want to do it. But yeah, that's how I get set up with my tier 2 wash plant and how I start loading with the excavator. So hopefully this has helped you guys. If it has, leave a like, leave a comment as well if it's helped you out. If you did it the same way, I've done it a different way, or you haven't done it yet but you like this idea, you know, leave it in the comment section. Please hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Tick to receive notifications as well, and that way you get notified every time I upload a Gold Rush video and any other video to my channel. So hopefully you're enjoying the tutorial series so far. I'm really enjoying putting it out for you guys to help a lot of new people out that are struggling at the moment. But yeah, it's been Predators Gaming. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.